Hey everybody, it's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and coming to you for our What's New Facebook Live. And a little late. I need to start putting a reminder in my phone, and you would have thought that I would have already done that, but yeah, we have been crazy busy today, getting Lawn Fawn checked in, put out. We had a few people call in and sign up for the April retreat today, so that's been super great. And then putting away, that took a lot of time, putting away some of the orders that we got in the past couple days, and then just kind of rearranging the store a little bit. So we didn't rearrange it like crazy, no worries, but we do have a few fixtures switched around, or a few displays switched around, so that took a little time today too. Leslie got, I think, all the orders for the day packed up and out the door, except for UPS. So if you got one and it has UPS tracking, we have a new UPS driver, and he did not come by today. So I'll be taking your packages tonight to the UPS depot, and hopefully the new guy stops tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm going to be like out there in the curb, tapping my foot at this young man. So anyway, packages all went out, so we got all that coming to you guys. So what we're going to look at today, yesterday I showed you Scrapbook Customs, the new papers. We've got all the embellishments priced and ready to show you, and then I'm going to be showing you Lawn Fawn too. Spoiler alert with Lawn Fawn, I have two things that sold out. I just didn't order enough of them. It's crazy, whenever I place my order, my order is like close to $1,000, and yet, which is a lot, it makes me really nervous, makes my stomach hurt, and then there's some things I order way too much of, and some things I don't have enough of at all. So we'll look at those. I'm going to switch the camera around. Okay, so yesterday we looked at all this great new paper, and today we are going to look at the embellishments that came in. So we've got some new embellishments back here I'm going to show you. Kind of looking here. Okay, so football. Restocking some for our football section. So if you watched yesterday and you got some football paper, you may want to check out the football stickers today. So this is a small little sticker sheet. I love my heart is on that field. Then we got a nice little dimensional title here. It says football game. Some little football individual stickers. And also, these are brand new. And I've gotten these in for a few different sports. But these are brand new. We've not had them before. Brand new for the company as well, too. So these are called their word bits. So if you're shopping online, you can search for word bits, all one word, and then you'll get all the different stickers that pop up. But this one here is football. So they're all little individual words there. Then we got them for soccer. We got them for baseball. We got them for basketball. And we got them for softball. Okay, then going back to some of the sports here, so we did all the football. All I got in for soccer were those little word bits. But then for the baseball section, as we're getting ready to start baseball season, we've got the little individual baseballs here. We've, again, got the little baseball word bits. And then that was it for baseball. Okay, then for basketball, we've got in... These are called, I think they're called grunge stickers. Yes, grunge sticker. So this is the basketball grunge sticker. Then we've got this one here for basketball. This one is, I think, basketball on wood. Yeah, basketball wood. Because it's got, in the background, it looks like weathered wood. Then we got in a nice long title for basketball. Then those little word bits. This is real similar to that football one we got. So you've got the My Heart is on That Court. So that's basketball. Softball, a few new little restocks for our softball section. We've had this one in before. This one is softball wood because, again, it's got kind of that distressed wood in the background. I love the softball is my favorite season. Then the little individual softballs. And then those new softball tidbit words, or word bits, sorry. Okay. Let's see, wrestling. So we did the 2 new wrestling papers yesterday, and then we also got in these little, they're called doodads, wrestling doodads. It does have some little dimensional, almost like a button, little metal button on there. So those are new. Archery. We needed some more archery embellishments. It's kind of fun. It's got the little doodad there as the target. And then these were all the papers I showed you yesterday, the new school papers I showed you yesterday, and then just a couple other little things here. So we got in the little Indiana lasers here. This one here is for Florida. This one's a new one too. We haven't had this one before for Florida. And then this one is a restock, but it's a good one. Great Smoky Mountains. And it's got that real pretty scenery in the background too. I think we got in a couple other ones. Hold on, they may have already accidentally got put out. I know Leslie was working on putting some things out today. So let me go over here, I think. Yeah, the In Loving Memory. So In Loving Memory came back in. Got those. We had the paper that I showed you yesterday. And then, let's see, one of these. This one here, Family Elements. This is a big 12 by 12 sticker sheet. So that is back in stock. Leslie, do you remember, did you put away any other stickers? From?
Some graduate stickers.
Oh, graduate, yes. Okay. All right, we're going to come on over here.
Walk with me, friends. All right.
Some graduate ones, she said. Let me see here.
Here's our graduation section. Oh,
here we go. We got in the Congrats 2023. So that one is back in stock. And then this one here.
this one is called
Graduate Star. Get one off so you can see that. So proud of you. Grad Squad, class of 2023. The sky's the limit. Congrats, graduates, class of 2023. So that one is back in stock.
We got in this one here.
Here. 2023 grad. I think I need to grab a couple of those. Drop something.
Sorry, been done.
Pick it up. Let's see what else came in. This one here. So these are some of our custom schools. So SHS #Senior Life. That one came back in stock. And then let's see, the Go Rangers came back in stock. Let's see here, the Go Lions came back in stock. It's for Lagodi Lions. And then JHS #Senior Life. That came back in stock, and I think the Go Cats was back in stock too. So those are a few adding in for our local and custom schools. Oh, this one was new too, or restocked. We had it, but it was out. So class of 2023.
So we got quite a few
things restocked in the graduation section, so that was good, because I know senior boards are going on. A lot of you moms are already starting to work on graduation decor. Not this mom. She doesn't even know what she's doing for dinner tonight. This one here is a restock, the band one. So this is Band Grunge. So we got that one back in.
And if you like those grunge
ones, we do have those for baseball, softball,
and also
volleyball, and also track and football.
So they're just good ones. Not this mom either.
Thank you, Starla. That is good to know. I mean, I don't even know where my party's going to be. You know, am I going to have it at my house? Am I going to try and rent someplace? At this point, am I going to even find any place to rent? I don't know. Maybe we'll just have the Doodlebug. That's what I'll do. I'll just put some tables out in the parking lot, and we'll just have it at the store. I'm here all the time anyway, right? That'll be perfect. So who knows what I'm going to do. All right. So moving on to what we got from Lawn Fawn, but before I do that, this is a new one that came in from Catherine Pooler, and we actually got it when we got all of our inks in. I couldn't show you because it was her new release, so we couldn't turn it on online, we couldn't display it in the store until yesterday, and then I forgot. So here it is today. This is her brand new, it's called Inside Out Sympathy. So it's got all these great little sympathy quotes. We've got a with sympathy, someone so special can never be forgotten, thinking of you at this difficult time. May you find peace in your heart and healing in your soul. Oh, that's a good one. With deepest sympathy, sometimes there are no words. That's really good too. Words cannot express how sorry I am to hear about your loss. Our thoughts and prayers are with you and your family. So I really like this one. I've told you guys before, a lot of times I kind of struggle with sympathy stamps. There's just not always a lot of different ones out there to choose from, to have a nice variety for you guys. So this was a brand new one, and I did like that one. I really like this. Sometimes there are no words, because that's always mine. You have no words. Nothing you say makes anything better or right or anything like that. So just a good set there. All right, and then fun Lawn Fawn. And I've got some samples to show you as well too. So we're going to start off over here. Now let me grab my samples first, because as I go I can show you samples.
All right, so
We're going to start up here at the top. So this is not with sympathy stamps. You got it, Miss Audrey. And Audrey, I was going to call you. Yay, I'm glad you're watching. Do you want us to send what we have now? I know we're going to wait on your class kit till March, but did not know if you wanted your other stuff before, if you're at free shipping. So you just let me know. All right, so this is that platform pop-up die. Okay, so you send it to your friend, they get it in their card like this, and then they kind of squeeze it and everything pops up. So stinking cute. Okay, now they have been adding to this die almost every release. This release, what they added on is they added on this super cute little cloud wrap. So that's what's called wrapper, and I was losing my train of thought there. So this was an add-on for it. So whenever you make this on your own, it's not going to have the die for the blue part. That's an add-on die. It's just going to be the flat little green piece, okay? That's what you're going to make, just a flat little green piece. That's what you get in here. And then they did all the little add-ons for it, and they've been adding on cute little shapes. So this time on the back, you can add on this super stinking cute little cloud wraparound, and you've got little rainbows, little clouds in there. And then to make it even cuter, you've got this fun little pop-up clouds. So that's what's going to pop up in the middle, are these adorable, adorable little clouds. So how fun is that? Yes, you sure can, Terry. I will pull that gem paper from yesterday. You got it, my friend. So I pulled the old stuff to show you the new stuff, okay? I tried to do that this time too, so I got a little better. I was a little prepared. This one here is the Darling Daffodils. This die doesn't know justice at all. Let me show you the sample I have. Look at that. Is that not adorable? And there's no ink blending on that, nothing. This is just a quick, simple, cute little card right there. Both clouds, you got it, Miss Sarah. Thank you, ma'am. But look how cute that is. There was a sample I showed on the Facebook page that was one that Lawn Fawn's design team members did. It was adorable. So stinking cute. And it was kind of like way stepped up than this one. But this one here is so, so cute. And again, I mean, how easy, okay? Quick and easy. I know we do all love that. So you've got, these little dies here. Cut it more than once. Spiral it. There they are. This little guy here, that's your little ones there. And then Rhonda, I'm going to hold it right up here. That way, if you want to screenshot your screen, and then that way you can see what my sample was, okay? And I've got that pulled for you now. So there's that one. Next up, can you believe they didn't send me samples of this one? That's me being a smart aleck. So this is the new little embroidery hoop. So, so fun. So this one here, like my amazing Debbie Meyer that comes in, who Remember I showed you those beautiful hand-stitched snowman ornaments that she made me this year? Yeah. So people that have that kind of talent and have cute little designs, and I'm sure you can find designs too, you can do pretty much whatever you want with this one here. They have an example right now on the site, and I did share it on our Facebook page today, that has the cutest little bee in there. Such a stinking cute
Little bee. Nancy, you got it.
Pulling the daffodil for you right now too. So friends, from here on down, daffodil will be on my next order, okay? I only ordered like 4 of those, and then in between, I had like 1 pre-order, and then one person saw it this morning, and then we just sold the 2. So I will get more in though, don't you worry. So then you can do whatever you want with this one. Here's a heart one here, and then this one coordinates with it. It's kind of an add-in with it. So see how this one has the hoop, okay? And let's just see here.
We're going to check it out.
Because I can't really show you because it's not wanting to pop. All right, so you've got like the little hoop here, and then you can add different things as well. So fun. And so like this could be added as well. So that's what it coordinates with.
Coordinates with the embroidery.
Hoop.
So there's that there.
Next up, we've got the cute little mice that are sewing. These are called So Very Mice. They do have matching dies. And let's see here. Oh, perfect. Look at this. All right. So I have the sample too. So this one here has the So Mice on it, the So Very Mice, and it also uses that embroidery hoop too. Because when that embroidery hoop cuts, it will actually cut the center out. So not every single one is automatically going to have that heart in it, in case you're wondering how this was an add-on. So it's just set in there right now to save metal space. So whenever you run it through, yes, you will get the heart. That's going to cut out every time, so just save those, okay? And then you can cut this one, drop it in, cut this one, drop it in, or here you can see that they have used it without anything stitched inside of it, and they used one of the classic Happy Mother's Day stamps. So really, really cute. So there's the mice. And they did some really darling samples. I mean, all the samples are amazing. Their design team rocks so much. And a lot of the samples that they did, they were pulling, remember I told you, Lawn Fawn is great. They like to pull from their stash and use older ones. So I got this one back in. This one is called Sewn with Love. It's I don't even know when it was released. It is a 1300, so it's a few years old. But isn't that one just adorable? And it looks so cute with the mice. So this one here is called Sewn with Love. And you're going to see a lot of the samples that they've been using has that sewing machine in there. So people are going to start to ask, where's the sewing machine at? Here's where it comes from, the Sewn with Love. And then here are the dies that go with the Sewn with Love as well. Okay? Nancy, you got it. I'm going to pull you a sympathy one right now. Thank you. Adding you to my pile. So we've got one sympathy left, friends. Next up, this one here is called Fly High. Fly High also has a die. And this is
One that I sold out of.
So just be patient with me, friends. So I did not sell out of this. So we've got the stamps in, but the dies. I didn't do a ton of the interactive die this time. The last 2 interactive dies I thought were amazing. I ordered too much. So this time I ordered as many as sold last time, and they're gone. It just goes to show you that I still have not figured out this retail game yet. But, so you pull, and then he floats up. And here I am, trying to be my one-handed wonder again.
See how it floats up?
Is that not adorable? And it will keep going just a little bit more. There we go. Doo-doo-doo.
How fun is that?
It is so cute. I think they're all so cute. All the interactive ones are just adorable. So I will get more of the little pull tabs back in. They were $25. Again, I'm on the struggle bus, one-handed there, but just so cute. So we do have the stamps. The stamps are the Fly High, and then let me know if you would like to be on the reorder list for the pull tabs, and I will get them back in as soon as I can. Please wait for me. Order it for me. I promise I will get it, like I said, as quick as I can. And then I always want to say, especially, we like to look at them. I know we just like to know we have them. You're probably not going to make them this weekend. And if you are, by golly, then you probably do need to find somebody else, because I won't have it by the weekend. But if you know you're not going to use it for a couple weeks, just let me know and I will get more back in for you. All right, so here's the High Fly stamp and die. Here is, they did two new big backgrounds. Oh, here, I've got the other one. So the nice big background dies. Flip it over, you can see real nice big Hello Baby. There, they cut it out and backed it inside with a couple different colors. Really, really cute. And then they did the same thing for birthday. A nice big happy birthday. Turn it over, and there we go. So giant outlined happy birthday. And then we've got the giant outlined Hello Baby. There's that one. Okay. Let's see here. This one here is called Offset Sayings Every Day. This one here is a really, really cute one. This is the fishtail banner. So they had done a banner before, but they hadn't done the cute little fishtail one. So this one here is the fishtail. Next up, trying to find my samples here. We're going to look at the little elephants. This one actually uses two different ones, so I'm going to grab the other one to show you. So this one here uses this stamp set right there. Love the little mama and the baby elephants. And it is called Elephant Parade. Elephant Parade has stamps and dies. And this is the one they did with the add-on. So it seems like anymore they've been doing at least a stamp set that gets an add-on. We added on skunks one time. I'm trying to think what some of the other add-ons have been. But this time it's the elephant one that has the add-on. So this one here is Elephant Parade add-on. And it does have a die as well. I think this one's really cute with all those little balloons in it. So those can be used for all different kinds of things. A little pinwheel in there. Happy B-Day. My phone is screaming at me saying it's getting low. Sorry about that if it just glitched. And then you can see, put these side by side so you can see the different orientations. There we go. So then you can see the different I'm going to try and put something up here so you don't get that glare. The different orientations that you're going to get with the elephants in that one there. Okay, so Elephant Parade, and then the add-on. All right. Next one is Easter, sorry. This one is called Extraordinary Easter. It's a really cute one as well. And then we've got the Extraordinary Easter die. Then we also have an add-on for this one too. There's that one. And then its die. So it's got a small little die with that one. And then they also did how they do those little outline standalone dies. So they did a little outline for the Easter basket. And that is called Excellent Easter Basket. So there are those. Stack those back up nice. There was something else I was going to show you. Okay. There we go. All right. Going back to this one, I forgot. So this Hello Baby also uses this die right here. So that used the Secret Garden window. That's how they did that really adorable little green. I feel like I'm really zoomed in. I don't know if I'm just shooting so close. There we go. And that's what they used to do the green there. Really, really cute. So This was mine. If you like that length between the two, I would not cut that apart. Now, if you want to use it as two separate dies, you certainly can. And that's, another thing it's intended to. So it's meant to cut these little pieces on the outside, okay? And then that way you can do a window with this on the front of your card, just kind of a little peekaboo on the very front. You can also cut this arch piece all by itself, or you can just kind of tape them to the length that you, center it and then tape them, and then when you run it through, it's going to look like what the sample did. If you don't think you want to do the peekaboo kind of look on the front and you don't want to use this on its own, you can leave those little metal tabs in place. But otherwise, you're going to cut those, and then that way you have 3 different ways to use this one die set. And then you're going to cut all these apart as well, too. And then those will cut out all individually. Now, of course, you can keep it all together, and it'll just always cut through as one big piece. But those little bitty thin ones, those are meant to be cut apart. And that's why I like to use a little magnetic sheets to store my dies, because otherwise those little guys go missing. And then a lot of people will, of course, label that little metal or that little magnetic sheet, and then sometimes it's even nice just underneath it to put how many pieces are in this set. That way you know. Okay, so there's that one. Next one that they did, so kind of with the little sewing theme going on, we've got the How You Been we've got the button add-ons this time. Here are the dies for that. Again, they've got some of the cutest little samples, and we posted those this morning as well. And then this is the classic one. So this is what it matches. This is the How You Been stamp set. So it's this cute little jar that you can fill. But of course, there's all kinds of fun things that you can do with these on their own. But this one here, so you've got your cute little stamp set, and you've got your die set. So those were previously released ones.
All right,
I'm going to show you this one here, because we're going to look at the little background that was used on this one. So this one here uses this background. It is called Dotted Moon and Stars backdrop in the portrait orientation, and then here it is in the landscape orientation.
okay, so that's
what was used in the background. Also, the It's Your Birthday, that was from this set right here, the Offset Sayings Every Day. And then the rest of it is some that are sold out. So the tickets, this is a little standalone die. So that ticket die already sold out. We'll get more. So if you're wanting the tickets, let me know. And then this little stamp set was really great something. And that one sold out already too. I did not realize how stinking cute they were going to be in person. The stamp set was adorable, but I mean, oh my gosh, look how cute they are. So that is one that we've got on in our reorder cart already. This one here. So let's talk about this one a little bit. This one is called Here For You Bear. Now, if some of you ever ordered direct from Lawn Fawn, you may have gotten this one before. So this was a Lawn Fawn exclusive. Stores could not have it. So they've now released it to the stores. So you may have it in your stash. If you have it in your stash already, what they did add on were the dies. So they did not have these before. So now we've got stamps if you don't have it. And we've got dies for if you've got it or not yet. So this is the Here For You Bear. Here's his dies. And then the stamp. So again, if you have ordered from Lawn Fawn Direct, I don't think it was one of the birthday ones. I think it was just one of their exclusive ones that they did. So just double check to make sure if you've already got it in your stash, you may want to pick up the little dies then as well, because the die set is just $6. Okay. Next thing they did, so they've been adding a foiling plate to the last couple orders now. And this one they added in the big script. My goodness, I can't do my S's today. Big Scripty Words hot foil plates. So there are those. And because they added those, I was out of my big scripty words, period. So I got those back in. So congrats, happy birthday, thanks, love ya, big hugs, and then the cute little birds that are on there as well. So here's the stamp, and then here's the die. So if you don't have the set at all, here's your options, okay? So you could do just the stamp, and then it's just going to be just a regular stamp. You could do, of course, stamp and then the die to cut it out. You could do just the foil, so foil straight onto the card. You could do foil and then cut out perfectly around it. Or maybe you already have one in your stash and you just want to go for all three. The only thing you're not going to use together would be the stamp and the foil, because basically your foil is going to be exactly what you just stamped. Okay, I hope that kind of made sense. So for those of you that already have this in your stash, because it is one that we've had numerous times over the years, and you never picked up your dies, we've got the dies in. But if you've already got this set and you're getting into hot foiling, you may want to consider adding the hot foil dies as well, because now you've got another way to use your regular image die. Okay. All right, so that's all the stamps and dies. Now we're going to go into the stencils. So first stencil we've got here, this is the cloud stencils. You've got two different stencils in there with different size clouds. Next one is the balloons stencil, and it's got a cute little roll of confetti at the top as well too. There's a little smaller there. This one's called Corner Rainbow Stencil. So there's two different stencils, and that way you end up with all of your bands in the rainbow. There's that one. And then they also did papers. So a lot of you have been telling me that you're on the lookout for striped paper and just, good basic striped colors. And it's been kind of hard to find those. I did some special orders. You saw yesterday I did some custom orders on some stripes. But this one here, so we're going to go through this collection. It's called Stripes and Sprinkles because the back has little bitty dots. And we do have collection packs in these as well too. So if you just love them, we've got the collection packs. But our first one is called Pink Pow. Then we've got Oh My Orange, Vivacious Violet, Blue Blast, Terrific Teal, and then the last one is called Yay Yellow. Or is that Yeah Yellow? That's Yeah Yellow. Yeah Yellow. All right, so we've got that individual. We've got it in the 12 by 12, and then for my card makers that love the little ones, look how little those stripes are and those little bitty dots. Love this 6 by 6 pad. So good. So we got the 6 by 6 pads in as well for the stripes and sprinkles. And then we also did 6 by 6 pads for the What's Sewing On set that they did. Some little flowers in here. Those kind of, see how it's got even the little dot like they've been stitched. And then that, I did not do those individual, but I did do the 12 by 12 collection kits. What's Sewing On and the big 12 by 12s. Okay. So that is the new stuff. And then I did also, I reordered the watercolors. These are older. We've had them all in before, but they go really, really well. So one side is watercolored, and then the other side has just little dots on it. And these are so popular because people are using these for their die cutting because it already looks like you watercolored it, and you can also get variation of color, which is really, really cool as well too. So we've got the emerald, amethyst. So if you do like any of the layering dies, you've got 4 different colors of purple right here. Okay, this one's amethyst, Same thing with the blue. You know, they're beautiful because they're watercolored. You've got good dots. Ooh, this has got fun dots on the other side too. But again, a lot of times when I have people that are looking for colors to go with the different layering dyes that are out there, this is an easy peasy one because you can just put your dyes in the different areas and then you've got your variation right there. That one is called
Larimar.
Larimar. It's the blue one. Just tell me you want the blue one. You know my phonics is not the best. This one's carnelian. It's the orange. And this is the rose quartz. That's the red. There's a glare on it. I haven't got it out of the package yet. And then they've got good dots on the other side as well too. So these are just good ones to have in the store. Just good, nice backgrounds. So I've got those back in stock. I did all of those colors, I believe, that they had. And then finally, I wanted to show you one thing. So I had these out at the retreat, and I just haven't showcased them in a while. And a lot of the girls were like, what are these? What are these? So these are clutter keepers from Make It by Marco, which are my Indianapolis, Indiana. So these are made in my state, just a few hours away, by a husband and wife team that own the company. And these actually, the idea for these came about in my store, which I always think is so cool. So in 2018, we had Gina Kay here at the store, and she was teaching. And, you know, people were sharing a really small space because it's Gina Kay, and we packed the house because everybody wanted into those classes. And so as people were working, they had this small space, and they had a paper trimmer and their stamp platform, and they're working, they've got inks, they're making cards. And so Rebecca's husband, Carl, was here, and he's, came down with her and was kind of watching the class and everything, and noticed everyone struggling to, put the platform somewhere, then put the trimmer somewhere, and they had this small amount of space and all this stuff, and where do they put their cards and their paper? They're putting it on the floor, they're putting it in their lap, and so he asked me, he's like, can I have a piece of cardboard? I'm like, sure. And he starts bidding the cardboard, and he starts sketching around, and then like 2 weeks later in the mail, I got a prototype for this little guy. What it is intended to do is to hold the clutter on your desk, and it puts it into a vertical position instead of horizontal on your table, because look at the much smaller footprint that these take up. So if I'm working and I've got a little bitty area here and I'm working, I've got my 12 by 12, hold my camera up, I've got my 12 by 12 scrapbook page that I'm working on, or I've got my 8.5 by 11 trimmer, and I've got my cards, and I'm inking and stamping, and I've got my platform out. Well, then I need my trimmer. And so you can keep it in front of you, because how many of you have been working and you've lost your trimmer? I mean, seriously, like it's on your desk, but you've covered it up with paper, and so you've lost your trimmer. So these little guys are called clutter keepers, and they will hold your stuff. And you can actually do a trimmer and a platform in one. Okay, so I've put my Misty in one and my paper trimmer in the same one together. And look, it keeps its balance as well too. So again, I just wanted to show that as unpacking a box from the retreat, honestly, and saw them. But I had so many people at the retreat come up to me because it was in the little store. They're like, what is this? What does this do? And I'm like, oh. And then I would turn around because my friend Amanda was there and she was using hers. I'm like, see how Amanda has hers? And they're like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. So I thought, well, I might as well just, showcase this again in one of our Facebook Lives to show you guys that. So it is a great way just to kind of keep things up and out of your way on your desk. It's called a clutter keeper. They are $12.99, Rhonda. Clutter keepers are $12.99. And then I also wanted to show you that you could put your plates for like your Big Shot, your switches, whatever plates or whatever cutting machine you use. You can also put the plates there, because that's another thing I end up losing too. I must be a really messy scrapper. I don't know. But I lose my plates when they're on my desk, which is also why some of the companies came out with colored plates, in case you're wondering why. Because people often say that the clear ones, they lose them because they kind of blend in with everything. And then they're just so stinking cute because it's got this cute little heart in there as well, too. So those are fine. They are 3D printed, so it's got a little bit of give. Like I said, that way you can put a couple things in there. But look, I mean, I've got my trimmer in there. I've got my, and I wanted to get it to where it's not even, look, it's not even touching. And they're weighted so nice. You know, he's an engineer. So it's weighted to where, and the pivot points, focal points, I don't know. I'm just trying to sound smart here. But it's all works out to where it doesn't fall over. So it's so stinking cool. So anyway, thought I would show those as well today too. So, all right, everybody. Well, hopefully you found some stuff. Rhonda, I did see your little comment there. One each of the 6x6s. You've got it, my friend. So we've got papers. We've got great new stamps and dies. And remember, the ones that we are out of already, daffodils sold out in the live. So get on my reorders for the daffodils. This little tab, sadly, the little tab mechanism already sold. Got a little low thing again, so in case I just glitched on you, it's because it's telling me my battery's getting low. So get on my reorder list for the little pull tab. And then the ticket and the little Ferris wheel one. That one is gone already too, and we will reorder those. But everything else, I think I'm good on. I think so. If there was something, I think I ordered everything. Honestly, sometimes, well, like I didn't order the washi tape. So if you know you want some of the washi tape, you let me know, and I will put that on my reorder. I love their washi tape. Don't shoot me. I don't love the price point, okay? Yeah. So I just know it's going to be a little bit of a harder sell sometimes, but it is so stinking cute. And I understand if you just love Lawn Fawn, or maybe you're giving it as a gift. And so sometimes, you know, a gift purchase, and I need to remember that. Sometimes a gift purchase is different than a purchase for yourself, because I will spend a little bit more on my friends than what I spend on myself. And I tend to forget that sometimes. But look how pretty that one with the foil is, so I can get those as well too. So, all right. Whew. I think that's it. Tried to make it short and sweet for you guys too. So coming up tomorrow, Leslie right now is working on a reorder from our distributor, so we will have that for you tomorrow. And I started today on the one from our Canadian distributor, so I got not half, maybe like a quarter of it in the system. So we'll hopefully have that to show you tomorrow too. So we'll just keep plugging along. You keep us busy, and we will keep ordering, and then we'll keep showing you stuff, and then it makes us really busy again, and then we send it to you, and we have to order more stuff, and we will just continue at our little hamster wheel of fun and crafty goodness. So, all right, everybody, thank you so much for popping on here tonight. Tonight, I think I'm having dinner with my niece. It's very exciting. Her mom, my sister, has her heavenly birthday on Friday, so we are going to get together tonight for dinner just to be together. So yeah, so that's gonna be fun. So I'm looking really forward to that. The boys told me they weren't gonna be home till late anyway because they had, I guess we have a basketball game for sectional or something that I don't know, but they're not gonna be home till late. So that gives me, couldn't say no then. I mean, she wanted to go get beer and pizza, so. Yes, beer and pizza sounds great. So looking forward to that. And anybody have any questions for me? I did hear from my rep today for, can you order replacement plates for my sidekick? I sure can. Heck yeah. I'm trying to think who makes the sidekick. Is that Sizzix? Is that the little one? I can just Google sidekick, and yes, I can get your replacement plates. And Debbie, if I have any questions on that, then I will get with you on that. But I can pretty much order replacement plates for any machines that you guys have, unless even the home-based ones. You know, like I think like Stampin' Up, they use the Big Shot anyway. So all that good stuff. So I did hear from my Hero Arts rep. They are sending me my samples in the mail, I think, today. So pretty soon I will have samples to show you for all those beautiful stamps that I showed you the other day. So can't wait for that. I'm looking back here to see. I think I got everything. So all right, friends, thank you so much for sidekick. You said okay, so I will just Google that, Debbie, and see what I need, and yes, I can get those for you, so no worries there. So all right, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with me for a little bit today. If there's ever anything that you have questions on that you would like to see me like highlight in a live, or a product that you want me to explain a little bit more, send me a message. Because in that way, kind of like the Clutter Keepers today, that's why I wanted to highlight those, since so many people had questions on those at the retreat. And if you're walking by it in the store unless you see the one that has the trimmer on display with it, you're going to be like, what the world is this thing that Hannah's selling for $13? I mean, okay, that's cute, but I don't know how to use it. But once you see what it is, you're like, oh my gosh, it's awesome. Because I know at the retreat that I gave them out at, the one lady at the next retreat, she bought 4 more. And I'm just like, I'll sell you 4, but I'm just like, I hate, I was like, what, I already gave you some. She's like, oh, I'm buying them for my friends. I'm like, it's a great gift for your crafty friends, definitely. So, all right, everybody, thank you so much, and you have an amazing evening, and we'll talk soon. Bye.